In this tutorial video, I'm going to show you an overview of your client portal and talk you through the progress and nutrition pages. Some of the features I show you in this video will be explained in more detail in other tutorial videos, so please make sure you take the time to watch all of the videos on the help and support page. First of all, let's go over the dashboard page. This essentially is your homepage and provides you with an overview of your entire plan. At the top right of the page, you will see your personalised nutritional guidelines that you need to be aiming for each day. To the left of this is an overview of your progress so far, showing your most recent body weight and its percentage change since the start of the plan, as well as your measurements, again showing the changes since the beginning. Then below this, you'll also be able to see your most recent progress photos too. From here, you can also update both your measurements and progress photos by clicking on these two buttons, but I'll go through how you do this in a minute. Back to the right hand side and you'll see the recipe of the week. Below this, you will see your exercise schedule for the current week. Then at the bottom left hand side of the page, you'll see a reminder of when your next check-in is due. And then finally in the bottom right, a link to the help and support page. Down the left hand side of the page is your menu. From here, you'll be able to access all of the different areas within your portal. I won't go through all of these right now though, as I do cover each of these in great detail in all of the other tutorial videos on the help and support page. So if I scroll back up to the top and I'll talk you through the progress section. As I mentioned a moment ago, you can use these two buttons here to update both your measurements and progress photos. But before I show you how to do this, let's open up the progress page itself that shows you all of this information in more detail. At the top of the page, you will see your most recent measurements for each biometric, each of which can then be clicked on to show even more analysis. At the top here, you'll see your starting measurement, your current measurement, and then the difference between the two. And then below, you'll see a line graph showing all of your previous entries and the changes between them in a chronological order. Clicking the X in the top right hand corner will take you back to the progress page, where if you scroll down slightly, you'll see the update measurements button, as well as a reminder of how often you need to be updating these stats. If you click on the update measurements button, you'll then be able to add new stats for each of your biometrics. Now this is also the page that you would be taken to if you clicked on the update measurements button on your dashboard. On the right hand side of the page, there are two videos that will show you how to correctly weigh and measure yourself. Please make sure you watch both of these to ensure your measurements are always accurate and consistent and can therefore be used as a tool to measure your progress. To update your stats, all you have to do is enter the figures for each biometric. If you're entering these for the first time, these boxes will be blank, but if you're updating them, then you'll see the last reading is automatically pre-populated as a reference point. Once you've entered all of your stats and click submit, it will then take you to the progress page, and as you can see, all of the measurements have now been updated. Scroll down and you'll find the progress photos section. Here you can add new progress photos and see a reminder of how often you need to be updating them, as well as seeing all of your previous progress photos together with their respective dates. So when you click on add progress photos, you'll be taken to this page. Again, this is the same page that you'd be seeing if you click on the add progress photos button on the dashboard. At the bottom of the page, there is a video that shows you how to correctly take your progress photos so that they're always consistent and can therefore be used as an accurate monitoring tool. So please make sure you watch this. Above this is where you would actually upload your new progress photos to. Simply click on the file upload button and then select the photos you want to upload for each view and then click upload. These will then appear at the bottom of the progress page again with the respective dates. And if I now go back to the dashboard, you'll see my progress stats are now updated, along with my progress photos too. Moving on to nutrition, when you open up the nutrition page at the top, you'll see the same daily calorie and macronutrient guidelines that you see in a dashboard, but you'll also get a visual representation of these figures in the form of a pie chart. Below this is a Venn diagram providing with food and drink examples for all the different macronutrients and their respective combinations. For example, if you're struggling to hit your daily protein target, click on protein and you'll then see a list of food and drink options that are high in protein. Or if you want ideas of foods that are high in both protein and fats, then click on where it says P and F. Together with the recipe books page, this diagram is going to be a really useful tool so you can choose foods and meals that always ensure you're staying in line with your personalised nutritional guidelines. And then at the bottom of the page is a section all about MyFitnessPal, providing you with links to download the app in case you haven't already got it, and also a video that explains how to get set up and use the app to track your nutrition. Now, regardless of whether or not you've used MyFitnessPal before, I'd strongly recommend that everyone watches this video, as I do go through a number of handy hints and tips that will make tracking your nutrition much easier and more time efficient.